Chefs, under 2 minutes. Get it on the plate, Terry.
Remember your presentation.
7, 6, 5.
That's right.
On the table.
Stop. Working chefs, hands up. Good job. So, Andre, welcome. Tell us about your signature dish and how it represents you.
Here's the thing, I don't really have a signature anything. Persons know me on the show for doing shrimp. This is a shrimp in tomato basil beurre blanc. It's a dish I've been doing for a couple of years. I put it on top of yellow yam fondant. Fondant generally, they usually have a cylindrical shape, but I just changed it a bit for presentation purposes. And the sauce that's there is some of the beurre blanc, and we have a Scotch bonnet balsamic reduction.
Shrimp is good, not overcooked. We were concerned about that.
Not overcooked.
Definitely not overcooked.
Overcooked
When
shrimp
we
is a
saw you
travesty.
cook, it is, and when we saw you, you had it prepared, you had it on the stove, we were a bit concerned, but it's really good, really good.
I don't know why they'd have concerns. Shrimp is something that I cook very well, and I love doing it, and it's easy. My only concern was whether or not the yam was fully cooked through.
I love the yam, but I do think it could be a little softer.
Well, you know,
Yeah, when I put directly in the center
Yeah.
of
I think
it,
when you go in,
Yeah.
right,
it has a
that's
little
what
bit
I was
of raw,
about to
Yeah,
raw
say.
to it.
but you try to combat that by slicing it thinly,
Yeah.
all of those type of things. Yeah, I see that you thought about it.
But the flavors to me is real good. It pulls together. The balsamic with the beurre blanc,
Tartness, yeah.
real good.
The greens definitely added to it, because it's rich.
Right.
So it
Yeah, it
helps
brings
the
a little
culture.
brightness to it.
It does.
Yeah, I
it
like
does.
that you kept the tomatoes a little bit whole.
Yeah, blister,
Just
so
to
they
kind of,
blister,
just
yeah.
to add that like
Yeah.
that is a pop.
So that it's not too cloying.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's it.
Right.
So for me,
I
pretty
thought
good
it was a very good dish.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we have the rows between the two macas. So, Terry, tell me about your dish.
Basically, I did a version of a deconstructed apple pie, but I used Jamaican Ethiopian apples. There's also an Ethiopian apple jam on the plate as well, and there is an pie crust crumble. We have a little creme anglaise here, but it's actually a soursop with Scotch bonnet.
Is there salt somewhere on it?
Tasting
Tasting
something salty.
Well, I
Maybe
think
it's
you
a pie
made-
crust.
I think you made the one of the biggest mistakes in the kitchen
What is that?
by adding salt instead of sugar.
Yeah, there is salt on the plate.
You're kidding.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh, now I know where the salt came from.
When she was doing the
She actually put the salt in when she was going to brulee the top.
Ah,
Instead of
Instead of sugar.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, it happened to the best of us that time. So,
very well. That's why it wasn't torching how I wanted it to. That would explain that.
The crust is good. The crumble that you have on top, that's good. The apples are good. As we said, I think the only issue is you went with the salt mistakenly
Right.
instead of the sugar, and
Right.
so it's
You're tasting that.
you're
in-
tasting it. Yeah, you're tasting quite a bit of salt coming through.
I like the concept.
Yeah, me too.
I can taste the soursop in the creme anglaise.
Yeah.
I know you had some troubles with your pie crust, but I like the smokiness from the crumble. So, good.
Actually, don't mind the crumble. So
No,
even
the
though you
crumble
had
is
the
stable.
challenges, I
Yeah.
think what you did with it was a good save. It tastes good.
Because it adds texture
It does.
and a little
Which
bit
is
of
needed.
character to the
Which is needed.
Yeah.
So I think the only challenge, Terry, is the salt instead of the sugar. Otherwise, it would have been just absolutely amazing.
There you go, labeling ingredients all the time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
All right, Halim, tell us about your dish.
So I went with a dish to stick true to my roots. I love comfort food, so you have a pesto pasta with a blackened pork chop on top. There is homemade tomato sauce drizzled over the top of the pork, and as well as a bed for the pasta. And I love to play with char as well. So remember to get all the way down to the bottom. And on top we have some beetroot microgreens.
What are your thoughts, Dion? Oh, I see you're chewing and chewing.
No, man, it tastes good.
Tastes good, right?
All right, for me, when I dig down more in for the sauce with the, especially the tomato sauce with the pesto, the flavors come out a little bit more.
Right.
The first bite, I think you could have borrowed a little bit of the salt from Terry
Sure.
to
Wow.
add to it, just a little.
I agree with his critique on the flavor of the pasta itself. Like, I think texturally the pasta is fine, has enough bite, but you don't really get the full depth of the flavor until it is that you dip at the bottom.
Right.
The pork, I do think that it could have done with a little less.
A little less cook.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. But aside from that, what I love about this dish is it is exactly as you described, meaning in the sense that it is rustic, it is homely, it is comfort food. You served it in the perfect comfort, you know. Yeah, it's in a bowl. You know what I
Right.
mean? Right, the only thing more comforting than this is to eat it straight out of the pot.
I probably would add a little bit of shaved parmesan on top, just to, you know, especially to add that oomph of salt. But other than that, pretty good dish.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I was happy with the cook. I was happy with the pasta. I was really happy with the sauce and the medley of flavors that was Halim, was made available for the judges.
Chefs, your signature dishes were quite impressive, but of course, one was slightly more so. So, the chef that has won this round, therefore gaining double the time with your recruit in the second round, is